Let's start at the top here and play through this, and I'll point out some of those. First, we're playing over a D chord, so I'm starting with the root position D triad. And I'm going to harmonize each note of that triad. Then I harmonize the third, the fifth. Okay, and then I just throw my pinky down, and I get a familiar D7 chord shape. Next, I'm going up to a root position D triad at the 10th fret here. And I'm going to be walking down a D scale, harmonizing each note of the scale with a triad. Now I'm going to use an inversion of D and do a similar thing. Another inversion of D. Okay, then the chord switches to G. This time I'm using a D minor shape, kind of making it sound like a G9 chord. For this one, I'm actually moving my middle and ring finger to a different set of two strings. So I'm toggling back and forth different double stops here. And then I'm going to leave this idea for a minute just to get a little filler in. Next, I'm playing over an A, and I'm going to use an inversion of A. I did this before in D. Another inversion of A. For the G chord, I'm going to be using a whole tone scale. Whole tone scale is just a scale where every note is separated by a whole step. And the great thing about it is any triad that you make within the whole tone scale, you could just move in whole steps in any direction. You don't have to memorize a whole bunch of triad shapes. So for this one, I have F, A, C sharp, and I'm just going to climb up in whole steps. Then I'm back to D. I'm just using a D triad with the fifth on the bottom there. And then walking down a chord scale with the inversions. So this whole thing slowly from the top.